What's up, everybody? This is Chakits with Simply Vegas, your Las Vegas realtor, bringing you another property tour out here in Las Vegas, Nevada. So today we are here on the south side of town in a master plan community called Southern Highlands. This neighborhood is called Cortonia, and we have about 158 lots, and we have 40 lots left available for sale. Now, let me correct this. When I say we, I'm not a part of this company. I don't know why I just said we, so go ahead and scratch that. So this builder that we're going to be looking at today is Lennar. One thing that Lennar is known for is the price that you see. Most of the stuff you will get will actually be including the sale of the price. So this home right here is a 2-story, 3 bedrooms, 2.5 bath, 2-car garage. It is 1,749 square feet. The asking price for this home is at $344,990. So let's take a look. So it looks like you get one of these video rings. So let's go inside here and see what we have here. Now, one thing that we have here is a 6'8" door, which I actually prefer a 8-foot door on the opening or your front door, so keep that in mind. You have nice 12 by 24 tile. Let's take a look at the texture. As you can see, we have a smackdown texture with also a 2-tone paint. We have a standard 1-inch, well actually 2-inch baseboard. So coming into the nice open floor plan. Not bad. So we'll start off here in the living room here. The little mini living room. So you have your little dining area here. So the HOAs, because this is in a master plan community, it's going to be $87 on the HOA master plan, $67, a total of $154. The remaining balance on the SIDS and lids is $2,000. Does come with a Alexa system. Who's handsome?
I'm not sure.
Son of a bitch. Love the cabinets. 42, dark, nice crown. I want to say it's espresso, but it's got that dark look to it. Let's take a look at the cabinets. We got some standard cabinets, standard track here. However, the front, it's a nice cabinet. One thing that I would definitely highly recommend, especially with these dark cabinets, you definitely want to get the I can't even think of the name right now. The damn handles. What is it called, guys? I have a brain fart. Help me out here. What is it called? Anyway, the reason why you want to get these handles, because what I noticed is when you go to grab like this, you end up scratching all this, and it just looks terribly ugly. That's what I did to my house, and I had to go get some handles, but I can't think of the name right now. So in the comments below, let me know, because I'm such a dummy. You do have nice granite, but it seems like granite is no longer in. Comes with a 4-inch backsplash. Okay. I don't know if the refrigerator is included. However, majority of the time they are actually included to the sale. Let's take a look at this island here. Decent sized island. Not bad for, you know, a 1,700 square foot home. Now I do like the fact that wash your dishes here and you have the window here. Watch your kids play. does come with a barbecue stub too as well. As you can see, all the blinds, 2-inch blinds are included. The lot size, you may not get this lot size, so keep this in mind. On the lot size, you have to pick and pay for a premium, so keep that in mind. Also, it's probably not going to be fully landscaped like this. Normally, you have 6 to 8 months within the HOA community to landscape your backyard. If not, you could actually be fined. Also, everything that you see in there is not included, but a lot of stuff is included, so make sure you take a look at the fine details. One thing that I want to show you guys again is we have a primary and a secondary line on that window there, okay? That goes to your AC unit up in the attic. If this starts dripping down here, this tells you that the pan that's underneath your AC unit has condensation, so it's okay, okay? But now, once you start getting water in that secondary line, that tells you that your pan is clogged. Now, if the secondary gets clogged, then it's going to start leaking inside your attic. So that's going to go on your ceiling, so you're going to have to watch out for that, and that's going to cost you a lot of money. So always keep an eye out on that. Also, if you see the primary or the secondary looks like there's rust, you may have to change the pan. That means there's going to be a leak. This system right here, great system. It's a system for a pest control company. They'll come in here, hook up their system, and spit their pesticide into the walls. And what happens is there's a line that runs along inside the studs of the walls, and there's a little holes in between. So what happens is when you have like rodents or animals that crawl through here, it's a deterrent for them versus having a company come out and spray on the outside. That's actually a great feature to have. Power company. Actually, this is actually different. The power company is actually right here. Here's your panel. Sometimes you'll actually have a panel inside. Cable. Also your gas. Irrigation system. There's one thing that I learned the other day about the irrigation system. Let me see here that we got an irrigation system here on this side. Okay. So, irrigation system here is normally connected through the main, and also there's another line from the main inside the house, inside the garage. Now, this was actually starting to leaking. I busted this thing out, and what happened is water was leaking. So I went to the main inside the garage and I capped it off, and it was still leaking. So that tells me that this is connected to the main. So keep in mind, if you guys are like traveling out of town, and this is what I do, I'm not advising you to do this, not only turn off your water at the main inside your house, turn it off at the front. However, do not listen to me, contact the plumber, okay? But that's what I do when I do travel. So that way, if the main line inside the house is capped off, it won't leak. But if that busts, that could actually start leaking gallons and gallons of water. But now they have a new system that they have inside the garage where your main line is. Attached to that is the main line for your irrigation system. And I just seen that on a product from Woodside Homes, and I thought that was creative as hell. That's actually your exhaust, so it tells you there's probably a bathroom right here. One AC unit for a 2-story. Normally, I do prefer 2. However, they're getting more efficient now. As far as the AC unit, there's a damper inside the attic with 2 thermostats. Beep, beep, beep. I wish I can go inside the garage and show you guys that system real quick. But a lot of these builders, they like to lock the door. Alarm system. Pantry. It's a pretty decent sized pantry right here. Decent sized pantry. half bath. I don't like that low vanity. However, you see this type of stone tile work. This may not be included into the price, so that's why you really need to take a look. Okay. Can you guys hear the wind blowing? Let's go upstairs. So this is like a little workstation, which is kind of cool. Includes a USB port, built-in desk. Oh, I like the fact that it comes with a built-in desk. Also, real quick, see this right here? A lot of people ask, hey Chuck, what kind of camera equipment you use? It really depends. I use a bunch of equipment because I enjoy video photography. I'm gonna create a video with all the equipment that I have and use, and with a link below, which will take you to Amazon. And as you know, that would be affiliated marketing, so I'm disclosing that right away. Programmable digital thermostat. I love these things. They're more efficient than an analog. Analog, you would actually have a mercury thing that slides back and forth. And nowadays, on these digital thermostats, you can actually connect it to your phone. These homes are getting smarter and smarter. I do not like these low cabinets. Tub shower combo. Beautiful subway backsplash. Culture marble or petrophenia, whatever you want to call it. 6'8" door. Ceilings in here are only 8 foot on the ceilings. You at least want to have 9 foot ceilings. Number one, it's better on the resale value. Number two is like, it's more inviting. This room's only about 12 by 12. It's not that huge. Or even 10 by 12. Laundry. See if these auto lights work. Yes, they do. This one doesn't come with a sink. This should be your smart panel box here. There it is. So basically this would be all your wiring. Normally it's downstairs inside the coat closet, but they've been moving it up here on the laundry room. Checking out the master. Master's a decent size. Master's probably like 20 by 15. Or maybe a little bit larger. Love the high cabinets. Cabinets are the same as the downstairs kitchen. Got your fiberglass on this one. The other ones had the petrophenia. Lights turn on. Lights turn on. Nope. Cabinet. I mean cabinets, closets. Duh. I'm gonna turn this thing around here. Okay. Lights don't work. So you got some storage here. Linen closet. You know, I think this home might actually be good for my buddy Dan. He's just started looking at homes, and the price on this is excellent. Let me know what you guys think about this property. I think we're about to hit almost, what, 50,000 subscribers? 50,000 subscribers! Damn, that's big time. Big time. Also, have something in the works with a bunch of developers, new home builders. You know how some of these guys are giving you out incentives, and I would mention that I can help and negotiate a deal. I may have a program coming out with all these new developers. If you just use me, right, as your realtor, you're gonna have an additional discount. So that's in the making. So I'm gonna try to pull it off, make it happen for each and every one of you guys out there. And the only reason why this is taking place is because, you know why? This channel is getting notarized by builders. And it's because of you guys that have subscribed to this channel. So I really want to say that I really appreciate each and every one of you guys from the bottom of my heart. I'm Krulsawat with Simply Vegas, and have a blessed day. Alexa, who's the best realtor in Las Vegas?
Sorry, I don't know that.
Alexa, is Chakits the best realtor in Las Vegas?
I don't know that one.
Alexa, is Chakits handsome?
I'm not sure.